Hi Capricorn, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Karo here, and we are reading for the eclipse. So this is going to take place on the 7th of September 2025. Then we're gonna have another eclipse by the end of September 2025. But this is for the Pisces eclipse, and I want to see what energies are surrounding you at this time. So if it's your first time here, I'm Caro, and I want you to know that these are general readings, like every reader, cartomancer, tarot artist. These are general readings. It may or may not resonate. It's okay for me if you check your other astrological associations too. For me, all good. I don't think that these things have some kind of a formula, but viewers are free to find out what really works for them. So this is again something only you can decide for yourself. But I'm here just to tell you your options, okay? Because I see some people strongly disagree. Why watching your rising moon, Venus? I mean, just I think we should really leave people free about finding out what works for them. So this is definitely up to your own experience, and I totally respect that. So thank you so much, and let's begin. We have a Queen of Cups. Nice. And the World. Ooh, wow. Queen of Cups and the World. Hmm. Makes sense. The Sun. Wow. Do you want to see it bottom of the deck? Because I really want to see it. The Tower. Wow. Okay. You made the last minute surprise to me, Capricorn. um okay, so what can we say about this? You know what? We talk about this emotional maturity term sometimes. What is really emotional maturity? Um, do we have like this epitome of people who has some kind of a become that emotionally mature person, or is it something really sustainable? Is it something which is like being tested actually? Because these things, I think, once they come, uh, yeah, they sit with you, of course. But the way maybe you come to that heart of state of heart, or state of mind, is a bit interesting in this reading, because mm, there is like sudden urge in you to really get into that acceptance with emotional maturity, mm, kind of thing. I mean, you look so solid here, and that's why that part is okay. We got the message, but how? What actually um makes me curious is the Tower. Let's see the Lenormand's too. Some I will get some clarifications for the Tower, but some astrological perspective I want to add, because it's gonna make sense with the Tower. If this is happening most of the time in our mind and mind setting, and this, if you're especially a Capricorn rising, if you're watching it for Capricorn rising, this eclipse is gonna take place in your third house of communication, thinking, siblings, neighborhood. Again, how you communicate, your how you learn, and also short journeys. So all these reaching that it's like you are ripe, like a fruit, you know, you are ripe now, you can be picked. Like I think this eclipse is dissolving some kind of a mental fog in you. Actually, it's not adding up something new. It's just dissolving the mental fog with that tower energy. And um when that mental fog goes away, the energy is asking you to kind of rethink about expressing your true, genuine, and authentic self, the sun. That's why I think you are processing information. Um, I also see you here like connecting with very close people, by the way. Um, I feel you are reaching that level of emotional intelligence. And this is, it seems, going to lead the way for you. You are asked to listen with compassion. You are asked to trust your intuition, especially in the conversations. I think some communication patterns are now finishing for you. It's not gonna repeat. You're gonna feel very free. Like there is this freedom energy. A cycle has started before, maybe, where you were like repeating some communication patterns with a person, maybe with a family member, maybe with a sibling, um, or maybe there was a learning project. This is also maybe reaching a closure for you. You are really free from something. Um, you're gonna have that clarity. You're gonna have that optimism, I think. Oh, this is the ship, but Lenormand's. I read them upright. I don't read Lenormand's reverse. I read tarot reverse. If cards come, it's okay for me, but Lenormand's are for me a whole system. So, and we have the I think this is the skite. No, not the skite. The whip. Yes, the whip. This one. Okay. It's a okay. Um. Okay. The clarity comes, and uh, yeah, I see your breakthrough moment here. Um, and I think for you, if I have to, it's a all signs reading, so I'm not gonna have the chance to, write a title for every zodiac sign. Uh, but if I had to, I would definitely use the word of revelation, because it's that revelation which is setting you free. And where does it really um, set you free from? It sets you free from this, this Lenormand's, the ship and the whip. So I feel like you are getting some news from distance, and this is, I think, um, dissolving a conflict here. Okay, so this is your old structure, this is your revelation, the tower, and that instant abrupt changes, or that sudden upheavals, which is really changing the course of things. The ship is our travel. The ship is our new territorial place. It's our movement. It's a change of location. It's a distance. It's a um, something also you go towards unknown, actually. But this is like a distant energy, okay, with the ship. And we have also the whip, which is about conflict, which is about arguments. It's that repetition, pressure. And here the person is like torturing themselves. So there was a subject that you have been like torturing yourself emotionally. And I think this is now with that conflict, that even like staying you distant, it was like affecting you, and now you're gonna find a sudden shift in that regard. um you may, the sun element here can be also, I'm free to go now. So for some of you, you are like completing maybe your mission in something, and you may give that sudden decision about a travel, maybe a relocation, and this may spark some arguments around other people. Mm, if you had an ongoing conflict with family, siblings, cousins, or neighborhood, or your apartment, your flat, I think this is gonna reach a breaking point, initially making you again set free, because you are actually creating a distance, literal and emotional, between you and what has been like torturing you at this time. So that thing also stays like distant. Um, and again, some, if you have been like, if there was this communication patterns going on, they are, I think, being torn down, because they have been actually become destructive for you. Um, I think movement is the key here, Capricorn, because the movement, especially if it happens a bit, among family, if someone relocates or some, the movement's gonna is gonna create the clear the process there, because old patterns must dissolve. That's the eclipse in Pisces. It dissolves. Um, Please don't repeat any old communication pattern or cycle with a person. Again, you break free from that. And this was like long time maybe capturing you um to become like silent about it. Now you are more expressive about this thing, because you have clarity, you have renewal. Um, and if a travel or distance for you, if it is unavoidable, I would say you can accept it as a part of a karmic closure, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. This is also what I'm getting. So I would say don't fear from any disruption, I would say. I think it's going to um, give way, to things that has been like lingering for some time. You may be dealing with a Leo, maybe a water sign we have here. Um, and from a more psyche reading sense, I get this type of message. The emotions that I was like bottling up, couldn't find a way to express due to restrictions and pressure, and like having to stay in that repeated cycle. Now I'm just leaving this all behind. I'm heading towards a happy place. I'm heading towards maybe like a distant place, but I'm also putting myself a distance between that old structures which was like giving me that captivity feeling, it's like those wild endangered animals, in captivity, but then released to the nature, it's even like that feeling in your cards, Capricorn. And imagine how free you can be here. Of course, in terms of mindset, this is gonna really contribute a lot. um so that's what I have for you. And I also get this, something wasn't actually your problem, but it it ha- it's been like your problem for some time. And when you realize that this is actually not my problem, but someone else's problem, which is like restricting me, and it's like now you release that as well, and the person can be also released too, by the way. um but there is a strong influence here around freedom, and I really like this for you. Thank you so much, Capricorn. If you have a personal tarot question, you can always find me in my YouTube live streams. Karo is answering your tarot questions. You can come there and we can do a one-on-one session with you. And if you do not know how these live streams work, check the description box below, and I'll see you. Thank you so much. Take care, Capricorn.